Hello, this is Kenneth 14621. I'm going to show you two plays that, uh, will get you interceptions. Now, these aren't the types of plays that you think will get you interceptions, but they will, trust me. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me go to, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me go to choose new play. Alright, look. Now, I'm going to go, this is out of the multiple D playbook. I'm going to go with the 3-4. That's on the top. That's normal, okay? Now, what I've been doing is I've been hitting him with the Renegade. That's what you want to do. And you want to scoot the safety up. You want to scoot the safety up every time, because when you do that and it is a blitz, well then he's going to have to let go of the ball quick. But if you pick this play right here and you scoot the safety up, he's going to have to get rid of the ball quick in case it's an engage 8. And it's not going to be an engage 8. It's going to be a cover 3. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to pick that play and then press up and left on the D-pad. That's going to scoot everybody up and look like a big blitz. You may want to take your guy and act like you're adjusting them or whatever to, or take your safety here and move him right there to make him think you're trying to blitz him hard. Like you're aligning your men for a blitz. Okay, now he's going to drop back and throw it quick because he thinks it's going to be a blitz, but it's not. Okay? And that's one play you can run. And that's good coverage. Even though you scooted that guy in, it's still good because these cornerbacks, that one and that one, are not in a press coverage. Just because you scooted them up like that doesn't mean they're in a press coverage. And you scooted that safety up, but that safety's in a yellow. See? He's in a yellow coverage. He doesn't need to be deep unless you want him to. And then you've got this guy. He's still deep. So they can't even throw it deep on this. Okay, now that's one way to get an interception right there. Show you a different way here. This is a good play right here. This next one I'm about to show you. Okay, you're going to pick the nickel. Okay, the nickel and then the 2-4-5 out of the multiple D playbook. Okay. Pick that one, go down 2 times, and all the way on the right, you'll see it right here. It's called middle blitz. Okay, now why I like this one is you have all the linebackers on the player blitzing, but you still have 5 defensive backs because it's the nickel. It's got an extra defensive back in there. So you've got a defensive back covering every single wide receiver. And let's say he's going 3 wide receivers. If he goes 3 wide receivers, you're still good because you've got 3 cornerbacks. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, let's say he goes 3 wide receivers. Okay. All right. Let's just try this. The dagger cross. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, you can do this any way you want to, but you can press the coverage. Okay, now look at the coverage. You've got 5 guys in coverage. You can't have more than 5 receivers because you have to have 5 offensive linemen and 1 quarterback. Okay? That plus 5 receivers, that equals 11 guys. The most wide receivers they can have is, 5. And on this one, you don't have a linebacker covering everybody. That's what makes this better coverage, is because you've got a safety, cornerback, and cornerback. You've got all defensive backs covering people. So, they want to run that up and in or something with the tight end or that extra receiver. They're not going to be able to do it because you've got a defensive back on them. Okay, now I'm going to press coverage. Okay, I already did that. Now watch what's going to happen. Okay. He's got the running back in a route too. Boom, snap it. Boom, they're there really quick. And I like to keep these guys back so it looks like a pass, but you can press up and to the left and scoot them up if you think you can sack them. Okay? And that'll make the guys get there a little bit quicker. Okay? Alright, here we go. Boom, look how quick they got there. That's a fumble. I just picked it up and I'm running it down the field. Boom, right there. Fumble for a touchdown. Because he was trying to throw it and the blitz got there too quick. Okay, you've been calling this play a lot, okay? So he's ready. He's going to throw it quick this time. Okay, now watch what happens. They're in press coverage, so he can't get it off quick enough. So there you have it. And that's a good play because, once again, the only people in coverage are the defensive backs, and they're all good at man coverage and everything. I get a lot of picks using that play. You ought to use it too. So there we have it. There's 2 plays right there that will get you interceptions. Let me show you one more time. Well, I don't know. I run those plays all the time. I get interceptions all the time. But you can't use those plays every single play of the game. But for a couple of plays, especially this nickel play, that's a lot of heat coming at the quarterback. And if you're using the Cowboys, you got DeMarcus Ware coming at the quarterback too. And then, as long as the man coverage works right, which sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But if it works right, you should have a sack on this play. The defensive back should stay step for step with the tight ends, running backs, full backs, wide receivers, So there you have it. I'm going to run this play a couple more times just to show you what happens when you run a play like this. Okay, I'm going to put them in press coverage. Picked. Look at that. There's an interception right there. Alright. Bring the safety up. And he gets sacked that time. I wasn't even trying to get sacked. I just happened to get sacked because everybody's in coverage. Okay. Alright, let's see. Almost picked right there. Bring them up. Swatted down. There you have it. That's great. This is Kenneth 146 2-1. I just want to show you a couple of results of that nickel play I showed you. Picked right there, Jenkins, the first frickin' pass. Here we go again. Try to throw this up and out to Calvin Johnson. Covered well. Covered well. Hold on. Picked by Newman.